Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel where we explore the cutting edge of science and technology. In today's episode, we are diving into the most groundbreaking innovations and discovery that are shaping our world in the year 2025. From the cosmics to the clinic, let's embark on a journey through the frontiers of human ingenuity. Let's get started. First, news about single vaccine linked to reduce dementia risk. Recent studies have brought into light the potential benefits of singles vaccine beyond preventing the painful viral infection. Research from South Korea indicates that vaccinated individuals may experience a 23% lower risk of developing cardiovascular diseases. Moreover, a unique study from Wales suggests that the singles vaccine could lower the risk of dementia, a serious degenerative condition. Dementia is a serious neurodegenerative condition. Dementia is a term used to describe a group of symptoms affecting memory, thinking, and social abilities. In people who have dementia, the symptoms interfere with their daily life. It is not one specific disease. Several diseases can cause dementia. It generally involves memory loss, subtle change in the brain function. The most common cause is Alzheimer's disease, which involves a buildup proteins in the brain, causing nerve cell to die and the brain to shrink. And other cause of dementia is vascular dementia as well. However, a study from Oxford University last year showed that the new recombinant vaccine may also offer protection against dementia. The study, based on the health records of 2 lakh person in the United States, found a 17% reduction in dementia diagnosis in there. About shingles vaccine, shingles is a viral infection caused by varicella zoster virus. Shingles is a virus infection which is caused by the virus. The name of the virus is varicella zoster, the same virus responsible for chickenpox as well. After recovering from chickenpox, the virus remains dormant in nerve cells. It can reactive later, especially when the immune system is compromised. Singles typically manifest as a painful rash, often appearing as a stripe of blister on one side of the torso. So it appears as a stripe of blister on one side of the torso. What is torso? The torso is the main part of the body that contains the chest, abdomen, pelvis, and back. Most of the body's organ and the backbone are found in the torso, also called the trunk. So shingles typically manifest as a painful rash. The symptoms include and often appears as a stripe of blister on one side of the torso. That it appears in the chest, abdomen, pelvis, or and back anywhere. So complication can include vision loss and facial paralysis. The singles vaccine is primarily recommended for individual over 50 years old. So this vaccine is primarily recommended for individual over 50 years old. It helps prevent the reactivation of varicella zoster virus. These are two main vaccines. Zostavax, which uses a live weekend virus. Second one is Shingrix, which employs recombinant DNA technology. So there are two main vaccines. One is the Zostavax, which uses a live weekend virus. Second one is Shingrix, which uses recombinant DNA technology. The vaccine costs between rupees 6,000 to rupees 17,000 per dose in India. About the Wales study created a natural experiments by rolling out the singles vaccine to specific age groups. Individual age 79 to 80 were eligible for vaccination starting in September 2013. This design allowed researchers to compare health outcomes between vaccinated and unvaccinated individuals of similar age. The study found it 20% lower relative risk of dementia among those who received the vaccine over a 7-year period. What are the implications of the findings? The findings suggest a possible protective effect of the shingles vaccine against dementia. One theory posits that preventing the reactivation of the shingles causing virus may mitigate long-term cognitive effects. Additionally, changes in the immune response due to the vaccine might also provide protective benefits against dementia. Other vaccine and dementia risk. What are the other vaccine and dementia risk? Emerging evidence suggests that other vaccine may also lower the risk of dementia. A large study involving 130 million people indicated correlation between common vaccines such as hepatitis A, typhoid, diphtheria, and reduced dementia risk. Another study brought into light the diphtheria and pneumococcal vaccine, showing pneumococcal vaccine against tuberculosis, showing association with lower dementia rates. Now, next news about the biometric passport. Biometric passports. India has recently launched biometric e-passports, joining over 120 countries. So India has recently launched biometric e-passports, joining over 120 countries. So it's a big advancement in the field of technology as well. This initiative aims to modernize international level travel for Indian citizens. So these initiatives helps the international travels for Indian citizens. The introduction of e-passports enhances border security, reduces identity fraud. It reduces identity fraud and simplifies immigration procedures. What is an e-passport? An e-passport is a conventional passport enhanced with electronic features. As an E indicates that E-words indicates it is having electronic features. So e-passport is a conventional passport enhanced with electronic features. It contains an embedded RFID chip that securely stores personal and biometric data. This includes fingerprints and facial recognition details. A gold symbol on the passport cover indicates its electronic capability. Security measures such as basic access control and extended access control encrypt sensitive information. So these are about the e-passport. Rolled out timelines. About what are the rollout timeline for e-passport biometrics? The rollout of biometric e-passport begin in April in the year 2024 as part of the Passport Seva Program 2.0. Initial pilot phases occurred in major cities, and the cities are Nagpur and Chennai. By March 2025, e-passport issuance commenced in Tamil Nadu as well, with over 20,700 passports issued by March 2022. By March 22 this year. Benefits of e-passports. Biometric e-passports are the international standard for secure travel. They allow for contactless verification at immigration points. This technology reduces wait times and eliminates manual inspection, improving the travel experience. So it improves the travel experience, eliminates manual inspection. This technology reduces wait timing. About global standards and credibility, by adopting biometric e-passports, India aligns with International Civil Aviation Organization guidelines. India aligns with International Civil Aviation Organization guidelines. It enhances the credibility of Indian travelers, placing them on par with those from technologically advanced nations. What are the application process on e-passport biometric based? Indian citizen can apply for e-passport via the Passport Seva portal. The portal name is Passport Seva portal. Passport Seva portal. With from this portal, Indian citizen can apply for e-passport. So the rollout of biometric e-passport began in April 2024 as a passport seva program. Initial pilot phases occurred in major cities and cities where Nagpur and Chennai. By March 2025, e-passport issuance commenced in Tamil Nadu with over 20,700 passport issued by 22nd March 2025. The process includes creating an account, applying for a passport, making payment, and booking an appointment at a Passport Seva Kendra. So, from the Passport Seva Kendra, Indian citizen can create an account, apply for a passport, can make payment, and can do booking an appointment at a Passport Seva Kendra. All biometric passports are produced domestically, ensuring data security and supporting the Make in India initiative. So it is a very big advancement in the field of Make in India initiative. What are the significance of biometric passports? The shift to biometric passports is in the context of post-pandemic international travel. With over 1.5 billion arrivals globally in the year 2023, countries need secure methods to manage passenger volumes. Biometric e-passport enhance security against forgery and data manipulation. So it is a very big advancement that biometric e-passports improves security against forgery and data manipulation. Future of travel. What are the future of travel? India's introduction of biometric e-passport is just the beginning. Future innovation may include mobile passport wallets and blockchain-based identity verification. Integration with Aadhaar and DigiLocal platform is also expected. These advancements aim to eliminate paper documents. It reduce also, it eliminate also, remove also paper documentation, creating a seamless and intelligent travel experience. So these are the future advancement to eliminate paper documents, creating a seamless and intelligent travel experience with the help of biometric e-passports. Third news about new catalyst revolutionizes oxygen electrocatalysis efficiency. Researchers from the Center for Nano and Soft Matter Sciences in Bangalore revealed a revolutionary catalyst that improves oxygen-related electrocatalytic reaction. This breakthrough aims to improve the efficiency and affordability of clean energy technologies. Traditionally, the traditional catalysts often depend on expensive precious metals, which is expensive which had performance challenges as well. The new catalyst developed with the help of nickel selenide with iron doping promises to address these issues effectively and efficiently. So this breakthrough aims to improve the efficiency and affordability of clean energy technologies. What are the significance of electrolysis? Electrolysis is important for clean energy application. It plays important role in processes like water splitting from hydrogen production and synthesis of chemicals such as hydrogen peroxide, H2O2. However, existing catalysts often suffer from slow reaction rates and high energy requirements. It is a drawback of existing catalyst, which helps in enhancing the chemical reaction. It often suffers from slow reaction rates and high energy requirements. The reliance on precious metals like platinum make these technologies economically unviable for widespread use. So the reliance of precious metals like platinum make these technologies economically impossible for widespread use. Electrolysis is the method of separating elements by pushing an electric current through a compound. It is used in various industrial applications such as removing copper from its ore. So it is used to separate hydrogen oxygen from water. Development of the new catalyst, the research team began with metal organic frameworks, MOFs. These materials have a porous structures ideal for chemical reaction but lack electrical conductivity. By doping the metal organic frameworks with iron and converting them into carbon-rich materials. Application, what are the process? By we are doing the doping the metal organic frameworks with iron and converting them into carbon-rich materials through pyrolysis. The team enhanced their conductivity. This transformation allowed for improved catalytic performance. So the process involved is doping the metal organic frameworks with iron and converting them into carbon-rich materials. The process involved is pyrolysis, which help in enhancing their conductivity and improving their catalytic performance. Pyrolysis process, what is pyrolysis? Pyrolysis is a thermochemical decomposition process where materials are heated in the absence of oxygen, causing them breakdown into smaller molecules. What is about enhanced performance through iron doping? Enhanced performance through iron doping. The introduction of iron altered the electronic structure of the catalyst. The introduction of iron changed the electronic structure of the catalyst. This change increased the number of active sites available for reaction. Consequently, the catalyst showed improved efficiency for both the oxygen evolution reaction and the oxygen reduction reaction. So consequently, the catalyst show improved efficiency for both the reaction. The first one is the oxygen evolution reaction, OER, and second one is the oxygen reduction reaction, ORR. The modification enabled better binding of reaction intermediates and enhanced electron transports. So consequently, enhanced electron transport. About testing and results, extensive testing revealed that catalyst NIX Fe1X Se2 NC at the rate 400 outperformed traditional catalyst. It shows outperformance. It shows remarkable achievements because of having improved catalytic performance and enhanced conductivity. For OER, oxygen evolution reaction, it required lower energy and maintained stability over 70 hours. This enhancement made the catalyst exceptionally efficient for two key processes. So these enhancements made the catalyst exceptionally efficient for two key processes. First process is oxygen evolution reaction. Oxygen evolution reaction which produces oxygen, and the oxygen reduction reaction which converts oxygen into valuable chemicals. In oxygen reduction reaction, the test focused on hydrogen peroxide production, H2O2 production. It surpassed platinum-based catalyst in both speed and efficiency. It surpassed platinum-based catalyst. It excelled platinum-based catalyst in both speed and efficiency. The catalyst excellent electrical conductivity further contributed to its superior performance. What about the implication for industry? There are few implications as well. These innovative catalysts hold the potential to transform various industries by proving a cost-effective alternative to current technologies. So these catalysts have the potential to transform various industries by providing a cost-effective alternative to current technologies. It could reduce operational cost and environmental impacts. It reduces environmental impacts as well. The findings published in the journal Nanoscale. The findings published in the journal Nanoscale suggest new pathways. It suggests new pathways for designing advanced catalysts by tuning their electronic and structural properties. About future direction, the research opens exciting avenues for the development of sustainable catalysts. By focusing on the electronic and structural optimization of catalysts, future innovation may lead to the widespread adoption of affordable solutions in clean energy technologies. So, future evolution may lead to the widespread adoption of affordable solution in clean energy technologies. This approach could enhance the efficiency of various chemical processes, promoting a greener economy. Fourth news about India's space nutrition experiment. India is poised to make advancement in space nutrition through pioneering experiments aboard the International Space Station. India is able to do something. India is ready to act to make advancement in space nutrition through pioneering experiments with the help of International Space Station. This initiative announced by Dr. Jitendra Singh. He aims to explore sustainable food sources for long duration space mission. The experiments are part of India's Bio E3 technology policy and highlighting the country's commitment to global leadership in biotechnology. Microgravity and edible about microgravity and edible microalgae. The first experiment will assess the impact of microgravity on edible microalgae. Microgravity is a condition in which people or objects appear to be weightless. The first experiment will assess the impact of microgravity on edible microalgae. These organisms are rich in proteins, lipids, and bioactive compounds. Bioactive compounds are compounds we are natural substances primarily obtained from plants and foods that have a direct impact on living organism, and it protects humans from different types of diseases as well, like cancer and heart diseases. So these organisms are rich in proteins, lipids, and bioactive compounds. The first experiment will assess the impact of microgravity on edible microalgae, and these organisms are rich in proteins, lipid, and bioactive compounds. They have a rapid growth cycle, very fast growth cycle, with some species capable of doubling in biomass within 26 hours. The research will examine key growth parameters and changes in various biological components in a space environment. The ultimate goal is to identify the best microalgal species for use in a space mission. About microgravity and edible microalgae, the first experiment will assess the impact of microgravity on edible microalgae. These organisms are rich in proteins, lipids, bioactive compounds. They have a rapid growth cycle. It multiplies, it's doubling in biomass within 26 hours. And the goal is to identify the best microalgal species for use in space mission. Advantages of microalgae in space. There are many advantages. Microalgae offer numerous benefits for sustaining life in space. They can efficiently absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen, which is vital for closed environment like spacecraft. So the important characteristic of microorganism, they can efficiently absorb CO2 and produce O2, which is which is important for closed environment like spacecraft. Their high biomass yield, their high biomass production in photobioreactors makes them a space efficient choice for food production. This ability is essential for long duration mission where resources are limited. Resources are limited in space. About cyanobacteria research, the second experiment will focus on cyanobacteria, that is blue-green algae, specifically spirulina and Senicoccus. Researchers will compare the growth in urea versus nitrate media under microgravity condition. So the second experiment will focus on cyanobacteria, blue-green algae, specifically that cyanobacteria is spirulina and Senicoccus. This study aims to understand their metabolic responses and explore their potential as a superfood. The rapid growth and efficient photosynthesis of this organism can able to make their own foods. Efficient photosynthetic process is available in this cyanobacteria. Where they can able to prepare their own food. So make them ideal for recycling human waste into usable resources during space travels. So these are the about India's space nutrition experiments. Self-sustainability in space mission. The recycling carbon and nitrogen from human waste is critical for achieving self-sustainability in spacecraft and future extraterrestrial colonies. By using cyanobacteria, missions can create a closed loop system that supports human life without relying on external supplies. The DBT ICGEB Biofoundry. There come the rules of the DBT ICGEB Biofoundry. The experiments are supported by the newly inaugurated DBT ICGEB Biofoundry in New Delhi. This state-of-the-art facility employs a design, build, test, and learn cycle to develop biotechnological innovations. It focuses on microbial platforms and it aims to create products for various sectors, not only for space. It creates products for various sectors, including food, agriculture, and pharmaceuticals. The biofoundry's capabilities enables technology transfer to startups and manufacturers. Next news about artificial intelligence hallucination. Recent advancement in artificial intelligence highlight a growing concern about artificial intelligence hallucination. A report by Open Artificial Intelligence revealed that its latest model 03 and 04 mini exhibit higher rates of errors. So its latest model 0304 exhibits shows higher rates of error known as hallucination. These errors occur when artificial intelligence systems generate incorrect or misleading information. The report indicates that 03 hallucinated 33% of the time, while 04 mini had a staggering 48% rate of hallucination. So the report indicates that 03 hallucination 33% of the time, while 04 mini had a staggering, astounding 48% rate of hallucination. This trend raises question about the reliability of artificial intelligence models, especially as they become more advanced. So this trend raises question about the reliability of AI models, dependency of AI models. What are artificial intelligence hallucination? AI hallucination refer to errors made by artificial intelligence models, particularly Chatbots. Initially, the term described instances of fabricated information. Fabricated information means false in order to deceive. So, artificial intelligence hallucinations refers to errors made by artificial intelligence model, particularly chatbots. Initially, the term described instances of fabricated information, false information. For example, a lawyer used ChatGPT to draft a court document, but the chatbot included fictitious citation. Today, hallucinations encompass a broader range of mistakes. Today, it's surprising. Hallucination it shows a broader range of mistakes. This includes outputs that are factually correct, yet irrelevant to the user's query. This includes outputs that are factually correct, yet irrelevant, false to the user's query. Why do artificial intelligence hallucination occur? Large language models, LLMs, like ChatGPT and 03 generate text based on patterns learned from vast datasets. They predict text sequences without understanding the content. This means they can produce inaccurate outputs, especially when trained on flawed data. Flawed data means damaged data, defective data. So this means they can produce inaccurate outputs, especially when trained on flawed data, defective data, damaged data. Even when using accurate information, large language models like ChatGPT and Zero 3 generate text based on patterns learned from vast database, may combine patterns in unexpected ways, leading to hallucination. Experts, experts note that large language models cannot verify facts like humans. Experts note that large language models cannot verify facts like humans can, which contributes to their error rates, increase error rates. What are the significance of open artificial intelligence report? Open artificial intelligence findings are as they indicate that artificial intelligence hallucination may be an inherent issue with LLM. Historically, AI complaints promise to resolve this problem, and initial updates seem to reduce hallucination rates. However, the recent report suggests that hallucination persists and the issue extends beyond open artificial intelligence. So OpenAI's findings are as they indicate that AI hallucination may be an inherent issue with LLMs. However, the recent report suggests that hallucination exists, and the issue extends beyond open artificial intelligence. Other AI models, artificial intelligence models, such as those from DeepSeek, have also shown increased hallucination rates. This raises concern about the practical application of artificial intelligence technology, particularly in sensitive fields like research and law. What are the implications for artificial intelligence use? Due to the high rate of hallucination, the application of artificial intelligence models must be cautiously approached. They are not reliable. They are not we cannot trust it as research assistant or legal aids, as they may generate fake citation or imaginary legal cases. They are not reliable as research assistant or legal aids or legal help, as they may generate fake citation or imaginary legal cases. Experts argue that the tendency for hallucination may be infringing to LLMs. As these models improve, they might be improved for more complex tasks, increasing the likelihood of errors. This creates a gap between this creates a big gap between user expectation and the capabilities of artificial intelligence systems. Next news about animated graphene supercapacitors. Researchers have developed a cost-effective material for supercapacitors. Researchers have developed a cost-effective materials for supercapacitor that outperforms traditional lithium-ion batteries. This innovation promises faster charging times and greater energy storage capacity. So this innovation promises faster charging times and greater energy storage capacity. The new technology addresses challenges in sustainable energy adoption globally. About capacitors, what are supercapacitors? Supercapacitors are energy storage devices that bridge the gap between conventional capacitors and batteries. They store energy electrostatically and offer rapid charge and discharge capabilities. They store energy electrostatically and offer fast charge and discharge capabilities. Their unique properties make them suitable for application requiring quick energy burst. About innovative material development, the research focuses on animated graphene derived from reduced graphene oxide, GO. Graphene oxide is carbon-based nanomaterial derived from graphite graphite through chemical oxidation. Graphene oxide is carbon-based GO is carbon-based nanomaterial derived from graphite through chemical oxidation. The research focuses on animated graphene derived from reduced graphene oxide. This material is produced using a streamlined single-step process that converts ordinary graphite into high-performance animated graphene. This method operates under standard temperature and pressure. This method utilizes they works under standard temperature and pressure, making it more accessible and affordable than traditional fabrication techniques. About performance and metrics, laboratory tests reveal that supercapacitors using this new material achieve an electrochemical window of 2.2 volt. They maintain over 98% of their capacity after 10,000 charge-discharge cycles. They maintain over 98% of their capacity after 10,000 charge-discharge cycles. The energy density surpasses 50 Wh per kg, making it 5 times more effective than non-animated alternatives. About what are its application and implication? The implication of this breakthrough are vast. Potential application includes electric vehicles, grid-scale renewable energy storage. This technology supports rapid, fast charging and long-term durability, essential for managing intermittent renewable energy sources like solar and wind energy. What about patent and future prospects? The research team has secured an Indian patent and is pursuing international patents. This innovation aligns with India's Make in India initiative. This innovation aligns with India's Make in India initiative, which aims to reduce dependence on imported battery technologies. According to its aims to reduce dependence on imported battery technologies. Further testing is underway to scale the technology for commercial production. What is their environmental impact? This advancement could impact India's renewable energy sector as a country shifts towards sustainable power source. Efficient energy storage solution will become crucial, will become significant. The animated graphene supercapacitor technology offers a domestically developed alternative to existing technologies. The animated graphene supercapacitor technology provides a domestically developed alternative to existing technologies. About global energy transition, as the world faces climate change and rising energy demands because of increase in population, and world faces climate change and rising energy demands, innovation like this supercapacitor technology provides hope for a cleaner energy futures. This supercapacitor technology provides hope for a cleaner energy future. Successful implementation could reshape how electrical energy is stored and utilized across various sectors. Next news about active galactic nuclei. Recent investigation by astronomers from the Russian Academy of Science using the Spectre SRG Space Observatory have led to the identification of 11 new active galactic nuclei, AGNS. Active galactic nuclei, that is 11 new identification of 11 new active galactic nuclei. Active galactic nuclei are regions at the center of galaxies that emit immense amount of light and energy, often due to black holes or intense star formation. About active galactic nuclei are among the most luminous sources of electromagnetic radiation in the universe. Active galactic nuclei are the most luminous sources of electromagnetic radiation in the universe. They are characterized by their brightness and energy, which surpass that of surrounding galaxy. The light emitted by active galactic nuclei comes from dust and gas swirling around a supermassive black hole or intense star formation. Their study provides important information, vital information about galaxy evolution and the behavior of matter in extreme conditions. So the role of Seyfert galaxy. The newly identified active galactic nuclei are classified as Seyfert galaxies. Seyfert galaxies are a type of active galactic nuclei that appear similar to regular galaxies in visible light but emit infrared radiation. They are divided into two main types. First type is type 1, Seyfert galaxy, which have broader optical emission lines, while type 2 Seyfert galaxy exhibit, it shows narrower lines of optical emission. The identification of these active galactic nuclei contributes to the understanding of galaxy types and its characteristics and their characteristics. What are the findings from the SRG observations? The research team used the ART-XC telescope to explore both new and previously known X-ray sources. They reported discovering over 50 active galactic nuclei, with the latest finding comprising consists of 11 new active galactic nuclei. The redshift of these newly identified active galactic nuclei range from 0.0282 to 0.258, indicating they are relatively nearby in cosmic terms. Their X-ray luminosities vary from 2 to 300 3 decillion arcs per second, typical for active galactic nuclei. About black hole masses and its characteristics, the study also calculated the masses of black holes in 7 of the Seyfert galaxies. These masses range from 4.68 to 150 million solar masses. This measurement is important for understanding the relationship between black hole mass and the properties of host galaxies. So this measurement is important, is crucial for understanding the relationship between black hole mass and the properties of host galaxies. The spectrum of one active galactic nuclei in SRGA J000132.9 plus 240237 suggested strong absorption and radiation reflection from the galaxy's dusty torus, necessitating further observation. About future research and direction, the researchers noted the need for longer X-ray observation to better understand the physical properties of the new active galactic nuclei. They plan to conduct higher quality X-ray spectral studies using the SRG ART-XC telescope. This continued research aims to deepen our knowledge of active galactic nuclei and their role in the universe. Next news about weather balloons. Recent developments in meteorological practice have emerged due to budget cuts affecting the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. The Trump administration decided to reduce National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and it has led to decrease in weather balloon launches across the United States and the budget cut by 25%. In response, a Silicon Valley startup plans to replace traditional weather balloons with artificial intelligence powered alternatives. The Trump administration decision to reduce National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration by 25%. To decrease in weather balloon launches across the United States. In response, a Silicon Valley startup plans to replace traditional weather balloons with artificial intelligence powered alternatives. This shift is poised to alter how upper year observations are conducted, impacting weather forecasting globally. So this shift is ready to act to alter, to change how upper year observations are conducted, affecting weather forecasting globally. About historical context of weather observation. The tradition of upper year observation dates back to the 18th century. In the year 1749, students in Glasgow first used kites to measure high altitude temperatures. This method evolved with meteorologists employing kites. The meteorologists using kites to carry instrument for measuring atmospheric condition. The invention of hot air balloons in the year 1780s allowed scientists to ascend to greater heights for data collection, although early manned flights were perilous, dangerous. Although early manned flights were dangerous, flights with men were dangerous. Introduction to weather balloons. What about the introduction of weather balloons? French meteorologist Leon Tizerains Dewatt pioneered the use of weather balloons in the late 19th century. He conducted numerous balloon launches, discovering the tropopause and stratosphere. Weather balloon allowed for data collection at altitudes previously unreachable. The instrument used would burst upon reaching a specific height. The instrument used would burst upon reaching a specific height, enabling data recovery upon descent. Advancement with radio sounds. In the year 1930s, radio sounds were developed to improve data collection. These compact instruments measured various meteorological variables and transmitted data back to ground station. The US Weather Bureau established a network of radio sound stations in the year 1937, which persists to this day. The US Weather Bureau established a network of radio sound stations in the year 1937, which persists to this day. India operates a similar network to monitor atmospheric conditions. India operates a similar network to monitor atmospheric conditions. What is about current practices? What are current practices on global coordination? Today, around 900 weather stations globally launch weather balloons twice daily. This coordinated efforts occurs at 000 UTC and 1200 UTC, allowing meteorologists to compile comprehensive atmospheric data, which are essential for accurate weather forecasting. Modern weather balloons constructed from latex material and filled with helium gas and can ascend to 5,000 feet. 11,05,000 feet. Significance of weather balloons in forecasting. There are many significance of weather balloons in forecasting. Despite the rise of satellite technology, weather balloons remain important for meteorological research. Despite the rise of satellite technology, weather balloons remain crucial for meteorological research. They provide detailed data on temperature and humidity at lower temperature levels, which is important for understanding weather phenomena. Radio sound data also help in calibrating satellite-derived measurements, ensuring accurate weather prediction. So modern weather balloons constructed, which are made from latex and filled with helium, can ascend to 1,15,000 feet. Despite the rise of satellite technology, weather balloons remain important for meteorological research. It is important for understanding weather phenomena. What are concerns over budget cuts? The reduction in NOAA's weather balloon launches has raised alarms among meteorologists. Experts warn that fewer balloons launches could compromise the quality of weather forecast. Historical data from Russia's reduced radio sound launches in the year 2015 indicated a decline in forecast accuracy. Historical data gathered from Russia's it showed reduced sound launches in the year 2015 indicated a decline in forecast accuracy, denoting the potential consequences of diminishing upper air observations. Ninth news about the Gambas-Steppe Mountains. The Gambas-Steppe subglacial mountain lie hidden beneath Antarctica's thick ice sheet. These mountains were first discovered in the year 1958 and one of the least understood tectonic features on Earth. Recent studies reveal their formation over 500 million years ago. That this discovery sheds light on the evolution of mountains and continents over geological time. Tectonic features means result of interaction and movements of Earth lithosphere plates. So meaning of tectonic features. Tectonic features are the result of interaction and movements of Earth lithosphere and plates. What is about the formation of Gambastack mountains? The Gambastack mountains formed during the collision of tectonic plates that created Gondwana. Unlike most mountain ranges which emerge from active tectonic process, East Antarctica has remained tectonically stable for millions of years. East Antarctica has remained tectonically stable for millions of years. This stability has preserved the mountains buried under ice, making them a unique geological feature. So, what are the geological significances? The mountains are comparable in scale to the European Alps. Their formation involved a complex process of crustal thickening and melting. Crustal thickening and melting as well. Gravitational spreading caused the mountains to partially collapse. Yet, there retained a thick crustal root extending into Earth's mantle. This unique preservation offers vital information about the geological history of Antarctica. So this unique preservation provides important information about the geological history of Antarctica. Role of zircon grains. Tiny zircon grains found in ancient sandstone provide a timeline for the mountain's formation. These grains, zircon grains, known as time capsules, contain uranium that decays at a known rate, that decompose at a known rate, that decays at a known rate. Analysis reveals that Gambastack mountains began to rise around 650 million years ago and reach heights by 580 million years ago. The process of deep crustal melting ended around 500 million years ago. What is about current research and exploration? Despite being buried under ice, Despite being buried under ice, the Gambastian Mountains remains a focus for scientific research. It remains a focus for scientific research. Recent expeditions have uncovered rocks near the Denmark Glacier that may relate to these mountains. Future drilling and analysis of these samples could further unravel the geological architecture of East Antarctica. There are many preservation and challenges also. The Gambastack Mountains are among the best preserved ancient mountains belts. The Gambastack Mountains are among the best preserved ancient mountain belts due to their ice coverage. Erosion and tectonic reshaping typically change mountain ranges over time. However, the thick ice layer has protected this formation, allowing scientists to study them in their original stage. There are few implications as well. The study of the Gambastian Mountains provides valuable information about the processes that shape continents and mountains. Understanding their formation helps explain the stability of Antarctica's interior over millions of years. This research contributes to broader knowledge about Earth's geological evolutions. So this research helped to gather more information, broader knowledge about the geological evolution of Earth. 10th news about the new ribbon worm species. Scientists announced the discovery of a new species of ribbon worm named Parosa vigeri. Pararosa vigeri off the coast of Galicia, Spain. This unique species, known as the accordion worm, can contract its body into ring-like folds. Resembling an accordion. The identification of this worm was confirmed through a combination of morphological traits and molecular genetic analysis, making advancement in the understanding of marine biodiversity. What are the characteristics of Pararosa vigeri? It belongs to the phylum Nemertea. It exhibits a remarkable ability to compress its body to 1/5 of its normal length. The worm was found in the subtidal zone of Rio de Arosa estuary at depth of approximately 30 meters. Its distinctive morphology includes annular constriction that are visible even when the worm is fully extended, with the number of rings varying according to the worm size. So its distinctive morphology means external form and structure of organism. So its distinctive form and structure includes annular constriction that are visible even when the worm is fully extended, with the number of rings which varies according to the worm size. Advances in taxonomy. About advancement in the field of taxonomy. Historically, ribbon worms have posed challenges for classification due to their lack of distinctive external features. Scientists have relied on internal anatomy. Anatomy is in which we know about the internal structure of organism. So scientists have depend on internal anatomy, internal structure of organism, which can be complex and time consuming. It consumes time as well. The introduction of molecular techniques such as DNA sequencing has revolutionized the identification process. The combination of morphological data with genetic analysis allows for more accurate and efficient species classification. What are the importance of marine biodiversity? The discovery of Rosa vigeri marks the critical need to understand marine biodiversity, especially amid ongoing environmental changes. Currently, around 350 ribbon worm species have been documented, but estimates suggest that many more remain undiscovered. So currently around 1,350 ribbon worm species have been discovered, but recent estimates suggest that that many more remain undiscovered. The subtidal zones of glacier are particularly under research, indicating a rich potential for new species and vital information about marine ecosystem. What are the different methodological innovation in marine research? The identification of Pararosa vigeri exemplifies the successful integration of traditional fieldwork and modern scientific techniques. Researchers employed scuba diving for specimen collection and utilize high-resolution imaging alongside genetic analysis to confirm the species. Scuba is self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. The researchers used SCUBA, SCUBA. The SCUBA is acronym for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. This apparatus is used to know about the help in specimen collection, and it is helping utilized high resolution imaging alongside genetic analysis to confirm the species. So researchers have used this. This collaborative approach enhances scientific understanding and marks the importance of a partnership between marine scientists and local communities. There are few implications for conservation efforts also. Studying new species like Pararosa vigeri is important for conservation efforts. The ongoing biodiversity crisis necessitates a focus on undiscovered species and their habitats. The ongoing biodiversity crisis focuses on undiscovered species and their habitats as well. The findings from Galicia could provide important information about the resilience of marine ecosystem, particularly in the face of climate change, drastic climate change and habitat destruction. 11 news about hashtag experiment. The hashtag The acronym of hashtag is haloscope at ale sensitive to axion cold dark matter. Haloscope at ale sensitive to axion cold dark matter experiment is a leading research initiative which aimed at detecting axions. These hypothetical particles are considered promising candidates for dark matter. In a recent study, Hashtag reported the more extensive research for axion to date, employing innovative techniques to enhance sensitivity. What are axion? Axion are hypothetical elementary particle proposed to resolve a major inconsistency in particle physics. Axion are hypothetical elementary particle which are proposed to resolve a major inconsistency in particle physics known as the strong CP problem. Strong CP problem. They are neutral, they are having no electric charge and are believed to have extremely small mass. They are showing small mass, no electric charge. They are neutrals. Link to CP symmetry. CP symmetry refers to the combined transformation of C charge switching particles with their antiparticles. P parity reversing spatial coordinators like a mirror image. Most physical laws remain unchanged under CP transformation except in some weak force interaction. CPU violation discovery. There are some CPU violation discovery. In the year 1964, scientists observed that certain particles called kaons violated CP symmetry. A discovery by James Cronin and Walfish, which earned them a Nobel Prize. This violation was not seen in strong nuclear interaction. This violation was not seen in the case of a strong nuclear interaction, despite being predicted by the standard model, leading to the strong CP problem. What are the strong CP problem? The strong model predicts CP violations should also occur in strong interaction which bind protons and neutrons. However, experiments have not observed this, indicating an unresolved issue. Now, Pesci-Quinin theory and axions. In the year 1977, Roberto Pesci and Helen Quinin proposed a new field to explain this discrepancy. The theory implied the existence of a new particle, the axion, humorously named after a detergent for its cleanup potential. So, in the year 1977, Robert Joe Pickesi and Helen Quinn proposed a new field to explain this discrepancy, these disadvantages, these mistakes. The theory implied the existence of, discovered the existence of new particle, and the particle name was the axion, humorously named after a detergent for its cleanup potential. Connection to dark matters. Axion are also potential candidates for dark matter, the unseen mass that holds galaxies together. Axion are source potential candidates for dark matters, the unseen mass that holds galaxies together. They would have formed in abundance in the early universe and due to their slow speeds and high density could clump together like dark matter. About current status and experiments, no direct evidence of axion have been found yet. Experiment like XENON1T 2020 and New Horizon 2022 have shown possible hints, but more data is needed for confirmation. So experiment like Xenon 1T 2020 and New Horizon 2022 have shown possible hints, but More data is needed for this confirmation. Scientists look for axion converting into photons in magnetic field. Why finding axion matters? It would solve the strong CP problem. It is aligning theory with observation. It could explain dark matter, filling a major gap in cosmology, the study of universe. It could discover their discovery would be as significant as the Higgs boson, which is explaining the origin of Mars. The hashtag experiment is a collaboration among Yale University, Berkeley, and the Johns Hopkins University. Its primary goal is to identify axions by detecting small electromagnetic signals produced in a strong magnetic field. So these experiments utilize a technique. The name of the technique is quantum squeezing to minimize quantum noise, enhancing measurement accuracy. So hashtag employs a haloscope, a device that uses a microwave cavity placed in a strong magnetic field. This setup facilitates the conversion of axion into detectable photons. The latest phase of hashtag integrated quantum measurement technology and cryogen-free dilution refrigerators. These advancements have allowed researchers to expand their research parameters. So results and future, but about results and future direction, while the hashtag team did not detect signals linked to axions, they successfully explored a broader range of parameters. Future plans include improving detection technologies and continuing the search for axion dark matter. The collaboration aims to enhance to improve their capabilities with new ideas inspired by quantum technology. Next news about the EOS 09 Earth observation satellite. India is set to enhance its surveillance capabilities with the launch of EOS-09 satellite on May 18, 2025. The satellite will be developed from the Sriharikota spaceport using the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle PSLV. A delegation of lawmakers will witness this event, denoting the growing importance of space technology in governance. The Indian Space Research Organization ISRO is launching the EOS 09 Earth Observation Satellites, EOS Earth Observation Satellite 09 on May 18, 2025. This technology is crucial for disaster monitoring, flood mapping, agriculture assessment, border surveillance, and urban plannings. About satellite specification, Earth Observation Satellite 09, also known as RISAT-1B, RISAT-1B, weighs approximately 1,710 kg. It is equipped with a C-band synthetic aperture radar. This radar allows for high resolution imaging regardless of weather condition. So it is an important feature. This radar allows for high resolution imaging regardless of any weather conditions. Unlike optical cameras, the radar operates effectively in clouds, rain, and even at nights. So these radars effectively operates in clouds, rain, and even at nights. The satellite will enter a sun-synchronous orbit, ensuring consistent lighting for imaging. About application of EOS-09 has multiple applications. It will support national security by monitoring borders and detecting infiltration. So it will support national security by monitoring borders and detecting infiltration. The satellite's capabilities extend to agriculture as well, enabling crop monitoring and forestry surveys. It will also assist in disaster management by providing real-time data during floods and other emergencies. So this technology, these satellites, EOS-09 has multiple applications. About technological advancement, EOS-09 features have 5 operational modes. This allows it to switch between detailed close-ups and extensive area scenes. The radar can detect objects as small as 1 meter The radar can detect objects as small as 1 meter. This precision is important for tracking suspicious activities along India's border with Pakistan and China. So it is a very important technological advancement of EOS-09 satellite which is important for tracking suspicious activities along India's borders with Pakistan and China. About complementing existing satellites, EOS-09 will join a network of existing satellites including Resource Sat, Cartosat, Reset 2 by 2B series. Together, they enhance India's capability to monitor land use, weather patterns, and security. So, with the help of the cooperation with this, including ResourceSat, Cartosat, Reset 2B series, together they improve the India's capability to monitor land use, weather patterns, and security as well. The integration of EOS-09 into the constellation will improve the overall efficiency of data collection and analysis. What are the significance of launch event? The presence of members of parliament at the launch puts stress on the importance of space technology in contemporary governance. The presence of members of parliament at the launch puts states on the importance of space technology in contemporary governance. Their participation reflects an acknowledgement of how satellite data can influence policy making and resource management. The event marks a very important moment in India's journey towards leveraging space technology for national developments. What are the future prospects? The launch of EOS-09 is a step towards more advanced surveillance and monitoring capabilities. As India continues to invest in space technology and the potential application for defense, agriculture, disaster management will definitely expand. The satellites represent advancement in India's commitment to utilize space for societal benefits. So, from harnessing the power of the star to revolutionizing healthcare, 2025 is proving to be a landmark year for science and technology. Which of these innovations do you think will have the most profound impact on our future? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on the latest in science and technology. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.